Yeah, the hotel kissing. I lived here from January 2004. Then I had to get out in April, not the April, but the next year, 2005, they could remodel. But I came back in April 2007 and was finally evicted August 2010. I almost got evicted in 2004. But I pled and begged, worked with my parents, and ended up not getting evicted. I did some naughty shit here. I just had fun. Because I was not a good looking guy, I had no self-esteem. I had to do things that made me feel good about myself by being naughty. Pulling trash out of the trash bin and slinging it. Pissing and shitting on the carpet in the foyer. Because the air conditioning never made you cool in the summertime. And I couldn't stand it. It was in 2004 when I lived there where I started buying my bicycle in the hood. Very curious with wanderlust, wanting to know what is it like in the hood. I still go to the hood this day. But I finally got evicted August 2010. And Mom was really concerned with my health, mental health, with my devil-may-care ways. I'm standing right here at the door of Abilities Incorporated. Or rather, this used to be Abilities Incorporated. The man in charge of the activities going on here was some 250, 75-pound man to 300-pound man with white blonde hair, big pot belly, but thin everywhere else, named George. I don't remember his last name, but I was assigned a caseworker here. And the caseworker's name was also George. 50-something-year-old man, but he was a cool dude. I liked him a lot. These people gave me some goals. They were not my damn goals, but I was getting the program for free. My mom wanted me to get this program. I was also cussing on the internet, touching girls' heads because they were cute, measuring the girls' forearms. I do all three of them to this day. But the goals given to me were not to stop touching girls' heads, stop measuring arms, and try to tone it down on when I was on the internet, YouTube. Not cuss so much. Right, put
You don't see that?
See, right over those ears.
Yo.
Yeah, mine is a lot. Oh, that woman's head is cute. She's cute. It's too tall for me to touch it, but she's cute. I touch her face. She's cute. She's so damn cute. When I started coming here, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't want to start coming. I didn't want no fucking mental health. I still don't want no fucking mental health. You change my body, give me my hair transplant, and make me the good-looking guy, I become a productive member of society. And this place, Abilities, works with people with autism, people on the spectrum, people with disabilities to help make them into better, more productive members of society. Fuck this goddamn society. If this society really gave a goddamn, enough people donate 50 cents to my goddamn PayPal account so I can get my goddamn hair transplant. If you really cared about me, you take the time to watch my goddamn videos on YouTube and watch my goddamn songs on Spotify and buy my goddamn song on Amazon for $1. That's not even a chump change for y'all motherfuckers. If y'all gave enough of a shit, how much skin off your back is it to just spend $1 fucking, a few minutes of view? All that shit adds up for me. If a million of y'all motherfuckers did this, I'd be foul. But y'all don't give a goddamn fuck about me. I don't give a god fuck about any of y'all goddamn motherfuckers. Fuck you. But anyways, I remember the first meeting we had when I met George. I talked, I played the game. You see, that's what these people with these people who are fuck ups and sit in the mental psychosis do. All you learn, you don't learn how to be a better productive member of society. You learn how to game the system. You learn how to do just enough to make you think where you are improving while still doing what you want to do under the radar and being praised for getting better. At least that's what I do. You're not going to change my mind until you change my fucking body. I digress. Well, when I started going, well, the plan was I was to go out with him, my caseworker, 2 times a week. 3 hours one day on a Wednesday and 3 hours on a Friday. And we were supposed to talk about my goals. I was given 3 goals. Stop touching heads, stop measuring arms, and try to stop cussing on YouTube. And not only that, but me and my caseworker, the big boss, George, said, you're supposed to be with your caseworker at all times. And you do things in the city. You do things to make this place a better place. You do things together. You can go bowling, you go out for ice cream, anything. That was wholesome. Well. I asked him, can we go to Greenville instead of having to go to Kissinger? Because Census sucks. And they worked me. On Wednesdays, we had to go out, stay in Kissinger. And on Fridays, we got to go to Greenville. On Wednesdays, me and my caseworker, George, stayed together all the time. But on Fridays, catch weather, might as well play. Didn't work right too much. I wanted to walk all over Helen Creek. So George would say, hey, I just can sit here, carry a phone just in case George's boss pops up, he can call me and we can get back together. And just come back at an appointed time. You walk around there all you want, I'll sit here and eat this ice cream at McDonald's, or just sit here and read the paper. We had some fun. George was fucking cool. My caseworker, not the big boss, he was a dickhole. And while I was in Greenville, I measured arms North 40. I measured shitloads of girls' arms. That was one of my goals, to stop doing that. I'm sure I touched a lot of heads too. And I put those goddamn videos on YouTube. And this continued throughout the year 2012. This is before I had my stroke. In 2013, however, they stopped paying George. George was like, fuck this shit. If they ain't gonna pay me, I ain't gonna work for them. So he quit and they assigned me a new caseworker, a young black guy. Now this guy wanted to do things the way we were supposed to. He wanted to talk about my goals when we were going out. I didn't want to, so I just quit. I just up and quit. And George, the big boss, was pissed. And sometimes they'll see me out in town. I make a point, if he's ever within eyesight to measure her arm or touch her head, just get his go. Oh, I forgot to tell you this also. In 2012, kisses suck. So I asked if we could go out for 1 hour on Wednesday, and we had to go to kissing. We usually go to Christopher's restaurant. Oh, I wish that restaurant was still open. Miss that restaurant. Christopher's restaurant. Christopher's Cafe. Damn, country fried, country food, country cornbread. The music was awesome. Every time I hear that song, hey, 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 gonna be a showdown. My voice is still from puking from food poisoning last week, so it sounds like cut. Hey, hey, it's gonna be a showdown. Hey, hey, it's gonna be a showdown. Showdown by Archie Bell and the Drills. That's the kind of cafe Christopher reminded me of. So on Fridays we go for 5 hours. Now it's measure the fuck out of some forearms. We go to the mall, we go to downtown Greenville. If only I'd been a good guy. Back then my arms were short. But George, we had such fun. My caseworker George. Not the big boss George. Hey, big boss George, if you see me, I'm still measuring forearms. I'm still touching girls' heads. I'm still cussing like a goddamn motherfucker on YouTube. Screw you, fatty. This used to be Christopher's Cafe on the corner of North and Queen Street. Me and George came here to eat many a time. Christopher's Restaurant. Such good memories. Such a country feel inside. I'd order cornbread, biscuits, vegetables. I forgot what dessert I used to order. Now it's just a cold lawyer's office. Cold, lifeless lawyer's office. And sometimes after we'd eat, I'd leave George, come out here just to say, we're in Kinston, don't go far. That, just in case George, the head boss, pops up. I'd walk down this way to this back alley and walk through this alley. The alley brought me such good memories. All the abandoned drugstore, the busted out windows, the grit, the urban grit. All I needed to make me completely happy would have been seeing some graffiti on the walls. And I sprayed painted some graffiti on the walls back there. It's not there anymore, but you know, I'd walk from this end to the other end of the back alley and come back and rejoin George at Christopher's. My granddaddy was still alive, so was my grandma. I could look forward to coming to McDonald's and just get a cup of coffee with him. So on Fridays we go for 5 hours. Now it's measure the fuck out of some forearms. We go to the mall, we go to downtown Greenville. If only I'd been a good guy. We had such fun. My caseworker George. Not the big boss George. Hey, big boss George, if you see me, I'm still measuring forearms. I'm still touching girls' heads. I'm still cussing like a goddamn motherfucker on YouTube. Screw you, fatty. My arm is atrociously a little longer than yours. Yeah. Try this one. Graffiti on the walls. I love it. Graffiti on the windows. Right there. And the Alpha's right there. When I was a kid, all the way until 1998. This was Dr. Ross L. Fogelman's office. One of the best damn doctors we ever had. I miss him. I remember coming here for every day he was open for 2 weeks and 1 day. I had stomach pains. A constant burning in my stomach. He finally got me fixed up. No, I'm sorry. That happened in summer of 1984. I'm talking about one time I had an earache. The problem was on my ear. I missed school for 2 weeks and 1 day straight till I was finally able to get this resolved. Thank you, Dr. Fogelman. Thank you for curing that burn in my stomach. That had been bothering me for about 2 years. I wish you were here now to get rid of this acid reflux out here. But such good memories. I got shitloads of good memories here. Dr. Ross L. Fogelman's. Let's see if we can go inside again. Nope, the damn door's locked. You do realize I have not been inside that door since 2013. This is before my stroke, but lo and behold, look at this. Behold an opening. Here we are. Oh, this door open. I don't recognize all this. What is? Well, this is the place. I think. Yeah, this is the room because I recognize that house right there. I have not been inside this place since 2013. Just for the heck of it, I gotta piss. There's the bathroom right there, but why am I do this? Why not? Why am I pissing here on the rug? For the hell of it. Man, that's fucked up. I know it is fucked up, but I like it. I remember I'd sit in that waiting room right there, waiting for them to call me back to that door. And they take me down this hallway right here. Pure smells like a cunt in here. Cute. I really shouldn't be going into these fucking places getting mildew. Oh well. Back in the day, 2012, when my grandma and grandpa in Claiborne were still alive, I could still go with my dad to meet Granddaddy Claiborne here at McDonald's right there. Back in the days when McDonald's looked like it did when I was a child, before they remodeled it and made it look like a McDonald's in Los Angeles. Look, if I want to go to a McDonald's that looks like the one in Los Angeles, goddamn it, I go to the McDonald's in Los Angeles. I want this McDonald's as the way it looked when I was 14, 15, 20, 21, 22, when I was 8, 7, 6, 5, when it had a country feel to it. Now it has an urban city feel. It sucks today. Yeah, back when my granddaddy Claiborne was still alive, often when we'd make an appointment to go to McDonald's, before coming to McDonald's, granddaddy would drive right here to get his hair cut at this barber shop right here. Granddaddy Claiborne was real proud of keeping a nice haircut. He always believed in being prim and proper. When I was a kid, 8 years old, and go over to spend the day with my grandma and granddaddy at their house in the country in Hugo, oftentimes he'd make me sit down and he'd cut my hair. And when I got home, Mom was always complimenting how nice my hair looked. Such good memories. I wish I could go to McDonald's with Granddaddy Claiborne and my dad and my Uncle Mark one more time like I did back when I was 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You get the picture. Yep, 2012. I was misbehaving at the mental health place. But my granddaddy and grandma were still alive, and I could go drink a cup of coffee with him here at the McDonald's before they fucked this place up and remodeled it to hell.
I curse you for this. God, I curse you, curse you, God. My soul to the devil tomorrow. Fucking curse you. God damn. God. God, I fucking curse you tomorrow. I saw myself like devil for longer arms. Love me, but instead you stood above, you spit me out, you kick me down. I hate you'll never love me. They said to kill my soul, they break my heart from my chest, left me to rot in the grave. Should've known I never stay buried deep underneath. Sweet won't silence me, now watch me rise on me. The dead of night, take back the one, give them a prize. Let me break my face, let me break my face. Baby, break the, baby, break the, baby, break the face.
There's the smelly Shelly.